Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Ambitions. Do hope you're having a sweet day today. I'm just going to drop off some food at my apartment, and then we're going to talk about the game plan for today. We've got 2 businesses to open today, 2 additional ones, I think, in our further attempts to strike at Jessica. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. There we go. Well, I just wasted some food anyway. We got 451,000 in our account, and I still owe taxes in 9 days. And the things I want to do are going to cost me money. So we're going to have to manage our funds pretty intelligently here if we want to have everything be super successful with the plans. So here are the plans, all right? It is currently day 191, and in Hell's Kitchen, we have a pretty good demand for the fast food stuff. I'm going to continue expanding myself out as the fast food king of New York with, really strong hot dog, chicken kebab skewer, and French fry demand, along with pizza demand. And if we scroll down just a little bit more, we get to burgers. It isn't until we get really low in this list before we start to see some of the lesser stuff like ice cream and everything. So we're definitely going to open up another fast food restaurant today. And then we're also going to open up a liquor store because we have alcohol demand as well. There's bottles of wine here, martinis, cigars, margaritas, etc. That kind of stuff. It seems like it's a good opportunity as well. As much as I'd love to sell some phones, it's one product. And so to sell one product, well, you kind of need a small store for a one product thing. And maybe I could do that too. I mean, I'm sure there's some businesses around here that we could maybe get in with that are around a single product, a small store, right? That's where the small stores come in. And so I'll have to take a look at that, and maybe there's an opportunity to buy a building or something. But Hell's Kitchen's a fairly expensive place. The demographics of Hell's Kitchen have 82% middle class. So if we do get a small store centered around that Zonoman phone, we could probably sell quite a few of them just because, well, there's people there that can afford that. So we're going to have to look at that as a possibility too. Then the other thing we're going to do today is we're going to open up another business. I've got 3 businesses I'm opening. Yeah, probably. We're going to put up another business over in Lower Manhattan. And I think instead of opening up grabbing a place, because there's only one free retail spot, we're just going to buy a business from someone else that's in an ideal spot. And I think right here, we're going to buy Smarter Electronics. I like the idea of buying Smarter Electronics because they're already selling the things that we want to sell. And that means the equipment is already there. The display cases, all that stuff is already there. But I would like to switch this store from a low to mid-tier consumer electronics store to a high-end consumer electronics store. Because the Market Insider for Lower Manhattan shows me unequivocally that Zonoman is the thing that's in demand. So that's what I want to tackle here too. We have a couple of different stores that are actually closing lately. 2 electronic stores in this area have closed. And so, I mean, granted, they have some stuff that's opened. But that's where we can buy those businesses and start selling them ourselves. So I think this small little store here with 15 and 45, we could just have this be dedicated as a Zonoman store, and that is it. And we'll probably just call it, I don't know, Zonoman, Zana R Us or something. I don't know. We'll be doing that. Okay, so here's the businesses and the locations we're going to go for today. There's this little spot right here. It's just on the edge of our garment district. We have tons of spaces available. It has a 50 traffic score and 30. I think this is going to be my liquor store. I don't know if I should technically make this the fast food place probably for this, but we have a fast food place already just down the road here. I guess another Fast and Fresh HK could just go here because it has the highest traffic score. So maybe we'll do that instead. And then we have this building over here. This is a 30 and 32, and then this one over here is a 30 and 23. We could maybe utilize some of these as well. 30 and 36 is where I'm looking at, yeah. So we can maybe utilize some of these for businesses as well. So let's see. I think the highest traffic score, probably we should do that for fast food. I think we probably should. So let's go ahead and rent this building. We're going to go fast food with this one, I guess. This will be called Char's Fast and Fresh again. It's Char's Fast and Fresh HK2. HK2. There we go. That one will be at this building, and that is a C2, so we can just import the design, no big deal. And then over here on this side, we have a C2 that is a 30 and 36. We could open 2 of them. There's enough demand to really just crush fast food. So I could open 2 of them and have this one be the liquor store. So 3 businesses. Now we're going to open 4 businesses in this video. I mean, we can, because like the importer and stuff, right? The designer is just really good at that. So let's grab this building too. And I don't know if it's worth setting up another fast food place right now. What's the liquor store? It's bottles of wine, beer, whiskey, and cigars. But like the nightclub seems to be the place to go if you want to sell martinis, margaritas, and stuff. But I feel like we can still sell that stuff in a liquor store. I feel like that's still a thing we can do. So 30 and 36. Maybe we'll do the 30 and 32 for the liquor store. I think I'll take the 30 and 32 for the liquor store. So we'll take this location here and we'll go, yeah, like this. There's only 2 competitors for this. For now, I haven't really thought about the name for this. So I don't even need it to be a charge thing. I'm just going to go with liquor store for now. I know it's lame, but I don't have a name for it right now. I need to think about that for now. I care more about the businesses and running them than I do the names of those businesses at the moment. And then we could maybe, I mean, if we wanted to, I guess I could just use the branding I already have, right? So we already have a place called 4th and 10 as a liquor store. We could open up just another 4th and 10. You know? How about Liquid Courage? I like Liquid Courage. We're going to call it Liquid Courage. All right. So Liquid Courage will be a store that we have now too. And the last thing to get here, because again, we're doing 3 businesses. So we have this one here will be this next location here. I think is another Char's Fast and Fresh. It's going to be an HK3. Yeah, and it's C2, right? This one is a C2. Yep. And this is a C2. They're all C2s. All right. So I think another one. We're going to hit this market really hard and just make sure we spread the Char's Fast and Fresh love. It's going to be great. Char's F and F. This is going to be HK3. And we're just going to do the Ingrid plan where we open up like 4 of the same businesses back to back to back and just flood the market. And that's going to hit Jessica really hard. So we'll form that now too. And we'll get that going. So on the calls, we just want to call up Christian Bahud. We'll call her up and we'll say, hey, I got some stuff that I'd like you to do. And we'll start with the Fast and Freshest first. So Fast and Fresh HK2 is what we're looking for. Okay, 2 and 3. So 2. And then let's have it installed tomorrow. That's fine. And then we'll do the Char's Fast and Fresh HK design. So identical design to what we had before. This will cost us $206,000. Go ahead and confirm that. Yes. And then put it in a new order right away. And this time it'll be Char's Fast and Fresh HK3. We'll have that set up on day 193 just to kind of stagger it because I need to pay my taxes. And then let's put that as the same thing. Another Char's Fast and Fresh HK. Will just be right there. Same design. Okay, so both Fast and Freshes are going to get set up. And then I think, I don't believe I have a design for that liquor store. So I'm going to look at Liquid Courage. Installation day can be 194 for this one. And like, I don't really have a good one for that liquor store. So that's one that we will set up together. Yeah, I do want to set up one business myself, right? So that will be this building. Let's see, where is it? It's this building. Which one did I make the liquor store? This one. Yeah. It'll be this one right here. All right. So that's our game plan for now. All right. So we're going to get out of here. Let's go into the none of it for this instead. We have a lot of stuff in the none of it. Picture frames, angled wooden crates. Okay. We're going to make a quick stop. And it's not really all that quick of a stop. It's in the opposite direction. We're going to go to the warehouse first. Just turn ourselves around. And honestly, what I probably should do is just pay my taxes now. You know? If I just do it now and get it over with. Yeah, why don't we just do it now and get it over with? That way I know how much money I'm working with. I think that's better. So we're going to have to take out our investment because I don't have enough cash to actually pay it without doing that. And we're just going to cut this guy off and we're going to head down this direction. 2 more blocks. And right next to Lux will be the IR frickin' S. All right, we'll go ahead and park ourselves there. And we'll just run in and pay our tax bill, which we can't dispute, unfortunately. Yeah, 1.5 million in taxes. There you go. Taxes are taken out. Okay, I have $1.5 million to work with now for these businesses, which is more than enough. I probably could have set up, you know, not staggered those. I probably could have had everything working, and that's fine. Let's make sure the headhunters are doing what we need them to do for this. So programmers, we don't need you to find those anymore. We have security guards. The liquor store maybe needs that. I don't know. But we definitely want customer service people instead. So let's grab customer service. I'll take their skill up just a little bit here. Let's make sure they don't want either of these things. Okay, tell you what. These are 24-hour businesses. We're going to be viewing fast and fresh, so I don't want them to have things like this. I think I'll just do that instead. And then, yeah, the no cleaning shifts thing I don't care about. I just care about mostly like this stuff. I don't want to have to deal with that. And then part-time, no. Okay, so customer service people, you recruit that. And then I think instead of the security guard, let's find another HR person. We're going to need that like pretty soon too. And I'm going to take like maybe this much skill. I need about 30 people capacity here. And then let's make sure they don't have a benefit demand. Yeah, we'll find that instead. Like, give me, I don't know, give me 20 candidates for that. Okay, we paid the IRS. So next thing, right up to, we want to go to that warehouse. Right here is our warehouse. And with the warehouse, all I'm going to do is drop off the stuff that's in the none of it. But to easily do that, I kind of need to get the vehicle out of here, right? Because there's a vehicle in this warehouse that we aren't really using. It's not going to let me pull in there with a none of it without that. Oh, did I already take it out? You know what? I do things sometimes thinking, hey, I'm going to do this in the next video. And then a day or two goes by before I actually record that next video. And I just forget that I had done it. You know? That just happens. So I can pull into here now. There we go. And I'll just, I guess, leave it here. It's fine. Okay. So all I want to do is get this hand truck right here. And I'm just going to empty things out and do something very similar to this, right? Just kind of leave a whole bunch of this stuff sitting here because I don't really want to sell it. But eventually I'm going to be, you know, using it for another store, another market somewhere, and then I'll just pull it out of this instead of having to buy it all. It is more work, I admit. It is more work to do that. You might as well just sell it, take a loss on all that stuff, and then, you know, tell the interior designer to do it for you next time. But like I said, I like setting up stores. I don't like setting up a ton of stores all the time and like taking 5 hours to make a single video. I don't like that part. But I mean, part of the game is designing stores, and I think that's a really awesome part of the game. So I'm gonna keep doing that if I can. That one's missing a box. Yeah, this is missing a box. I'm just gonna add this picture frame to that box right there. Done. All right, cool. Let's get back in the none of it, and we'll now head over to. I guess we probably we want to make phone calls. I think here to sell the liquor. Is it AJ's that has this? We could just go to AJ's right now. AJ's is right here. So we could just go to AJ's now. I think they have the drink cases that I need, I believe. So I'm going to load up on a bunch of equipment and then make phone calls to order whatever I don't have. And then we'll continue on here. Oh, the Trumpet Law Firm. You just saw that ad over there. I have to rename that. I'm going to look at the updated list of names. I had a couple of pretty good ones. Then there's a lot of them that are, well, you can tell the person who gave me this name. You can tell me that you can tell that they're fairly political as a person, right? You can tell that they're kind of they're one of those people. Right, you can tell. So I'm not going to use those names, okay? You know, but there were a couple of good ones that were kind of funny, and I am going to look through them and kind of figure out my favorite there. Before I really like the name we had before, but I think future law firms that I set up in this playthrough will probably use the name we used to have, which is Pryor Convictions. It's a very good one. I think it was a really nice name before. But for this one, because it's in that Trumpet Hotel, I did want to have a little bit of a different thing. I saw Stormy Law. I thought that was kind of clever. Kind of on the line there, but yeah, I thought that was kind of clever. This is not the right place for the shelves for the drinks. It is not. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to go. It's not Essentials, is it? Actually, I think it is Essentials. We're going to have to drive over to Essentials. I saw that. I saw Orange Law. I thought that was pretty good. That was a pretty good one, right? Like it's just a color, right? But you know, you can tell where they were going with that. So I thought that was pretty clever. And there's a few others that were pretty clever. And I'm gonna look through them and just pick one. And if you don't get picked, I'm sorry. It's obviously like it's I can't have everybody's name be that business, right? Somebody, there can only be one winner on that one. So I'll keep looking through it, and by the end of this video, you'll know who you'll know the name of that law firm. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to get stuff from Essentials. I'm pretty sure these guys have the drink shelves. All right, I'm coming up on Liquid Courage here. I'm gonna go ahead and just park the car, and I've only got one thing really in this car that I care about, and that's this checkout counter here. We got a big delivery out front, so we're gonna go ahead and do that too. And I've already got some boxes on the inside here, but we're dealing with this much space. Checkout counter is gonna be over here by the door. It's pretty, I mean, it's the same layout I always do. I guess I could have maybe, gotten the other way and just put it over here instead. But I like this whole, like, I don't know, it just kind of gets it out of the way, but it's still functional and everything. So we'll do it there. We're going to have just one of these large cigar shelves here because we can sell those too. And then these are all the drink shelves here. And then on the pallet out here, I've got, security camera, shopping baskets, lots of storage shelves for us to, be able to start shipping everything in here and storing it and all. So I need to design this place. But while I'm doing that, I'm also looking to now hire people for the Fast and Fresh because one of the locations just completed. So if I take a look at, it's HK2, I think is what just got done. Yeah, cash registers and cleaning stations are both here. We're going to want to extend this to 24 hours and every day. And then I'm going to head over to the other one right here. Just see how many employees do we have, right? Because it's just one row here. So there's 9 employees, including 2 cleaning staff. So I need 7 people on cash registers and then align the schedule exactly like this for them. And that's going to be super effective. All right. And that's how we're doing things. Pricing looks pretty good. We're selling soda for $1. I mean, it's getting cheap, man. We're just doing it. All right, chicken kebab skewers. We still have no competition with this. We're still selling for $25.50. Might be able to sell more of them for a lower price, which, I mean, good. If I can increase volume, I go down to $25. If I can increase volume by like 5% from that, that's gonna be way better. But everything's 100% maxed out on the other one. So again, we get these little dips and stuff. That's why I've got the employees set up that way. Okay, so that's going to happen here. I want to hire some people. We've got a whole bunch of people, primary skill kind of ready to go here. And I've had some people in the comments tell me this. And these are one of these things where like I know it existed, or at least I knew it existed, and then I just completely forgot about it existing. Because it doesn't really like tell you this anywhere. You just have to experience it, I guess. Maybe it's in the controls probably, but like who looks at key bindings regularly, right? You don't have to click these one at a time, right? There's that shift function where you click this and hold shift and do this, and you can click them all. That is a very helpful thing, absolutely. And I just completely forgot that existed. But if I'm trying to min-max it, here's my thing though, right? If I'm trying to not really min-max it, be more efficient with my money, and only hire people that don't have insurance desires, then I still have to do it manually. But once you hire them, then having assigning their uniforms and that kind of thing, like with the law firm, it would have been better to use that, but I didn't. The programmers and stuff didn't. So like there's a lot of that like it exists in the game, but I haven't necessarily shown it very well because I just simply forget that it exists. I've covered over, what is it, like 100 and like 180 different games or something in the last 5 years. So it's it's been my memory is not what it used to be. And even if it was what it used to be, I don't think I would have remembered that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hire, what was it? 7 people, right? For this? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 customer service people, right? So we'll go ahead and hire these guys like that. There we go. And then I want a cleaning person as well. So just kind of head up here, find a full-time cleaning person that's not about to retire. And 36, that seems good. Peaceful work environment, that seems good. We're going to put you in the HK2. You're hired. Now I can go down to my employees, scroll all the way to the bottom for all the new people. We have a new HR manager that is now training. So I'm going to put her up to 62. I might actually bring her to 75% just so I can assign more people to her because I have a lot of employees coming in and I need that now. So I think I'll probably spend a little bit of extra money on Sandra so that I don't have to spend a lot of extra money on a lot of these other guys. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have these guys assigned to Char's Fast and Fresh H2 in our HK2. There we go. And then we want to right click or shift click, sorry. Assign uniforms, right? And then we just do the, where is it? Char's Fast and Fresh uniform. There it is. Done. And then the cleaner, you get the cleaning uniform like so. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we needed to do. So now let's head on over to the HK2. Now we haven't delivered anything to this place yet. So that's actually one thing that didn't happen. So these guys are going to have nothing to do for a day. I did that too quick. I wasn't paying attention. So, 590. It's fine. 1 day is not a big deal. 25 for the chicken skewers is what we do here. Hot dogs are at $9.99 apparently. Apparently I can just do that. I don't know if I believe that, but all right. $21.50 for pizza. Soda's at $1. It's probably never gonna go above $1 again, unless I get rid of all the competition. Then sure. All right, cool. So all that's done. Now we head back over to our logistics manager, and Noel has a couple of different locations we're going to add. But unfortunately, as you can see, they are going to max out. So I do need to start moving more people over. I think Hairlander needs to move over to Tammy. And I think that's probably it. Maybe we could get the Best You also. Hairlander and the Best You need to move over to Tammy. So I'll work on getting that happening too. So to do that, I'm going to add the warehouse as a destination, warehouse 2. And what we want to do is have the hair products. It's just one product category, but it's taking up 2 slots. Probably want to also move the jewelry and stuff to be over that way too. Where is the hair care products? For real? Wait, is this? I don't get it. You don't have any hair care products left? Maybe we don't have it? Wait a minute. Hold on. Warehouse. Full inventory for warehouse 1. Where's our hair care products? Did I already do this a long time ago? How are they still... I don't get it. How are they still working? Do you just have a ton in storage? You only have 235 left in storage. Maybe that's... Yeah. I guess you only have 235. What about... That's Hairlander. What about the Best You? What does that have? Where's this? Schedule, inventory. You don't have any. Okay. So that happened, apparently. Wait a minute. So did I already do this and then just, again, forget about it? Stuff happens. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Hair care products are already here. There's 15,000 in stock. I already moved them over. Well, howdy do. That'll make things even easier. So logistics manager, we're going to look at Hairlander, and you are currently keeping, it's 2,000, 2,000, 1,200, 600. So we'll get rid of that. We might want to look at, well, they have a lot in stock anyway. I think the cigars, we might want to move the cigars over too, but yeah, hair care products and cigars, but 2,000 is the big number I care about. So get rid of Hairlander, and then get rid of the best you as well. We're supposed to be keeping 1,000 in stock there, but there's none left. Okay. Over to Tammy. Tammy, you can only do 7 destinations. I need to get another driver and another truck. So we'll start with the best you, since that has nothing in stock. And we're going to put 1,000 in there. And then I think it was 2,000 for the bags. I forget. But we're just going to do that for the best you. And that will get delivered in the morning because there's a lot in stock here. And then I need to get another driver for this. I think that's something I should probably address now. I'm limiting my profits by not having those to sell, right? So I definitely should get on that pretty quickly. And I think because it's 12:30, getting kind of late in the day by the time I get all this stuff unloaded and everything. So we'll head over to General US Trucks. We're going to buy another truck. We're going to hire another driver. That's something that my headhunters need to do pretty quick. Or I can just call. Do I want to take a headhunter off of their job for this? Yeah, I do. I kind of do. We don't need cleaning people right now. So let's grab a delivery driver. Give me, I don't know, a good skilled one. It's only one person, but the thing is, though, we only need one more business capacity, and this is already going to unlock a lot. So we can actually have them pretty low experience and then just have them work their way up over time. I'm fine with that. Okay. Recruit delivery drivers really quick. And we're going to head over to General US Trucks to buy another truck, get it into the warehouse. That adds to our capacity. And then we should be able to then deliver to Hairlander as well. So there's some things that I've maybe not done as well as I could have, but it's the nature of playing multiple games at a time. It's just the way it goes. Let's go, yeah, right there. So we need to head over to 3rd Street for this. I'll go this way. And I'll just keep you guys with me. Who needs cuts, right? I mean, it's a cool truck. Or it's a cool car, right? I don't need liquid courage on the map anymore here. It's a cool car. We want to see how I drive it and make sure I don't hit anything, right? There we go. Of course, I'm going to have to take a taxi back to this because I have to drive the truck over there. But it is what it is. It's fine. We'll just put that right there. And then let's go buy the truck. Yeah, they were going to close in 2 hours anyway. All right, so we have a red one, we've got a green one, we've got a yellow one, and now we have a blue one. Yes, indeed, the blue truck now. There we go. Let's head back outside. That counts as a business expense too. IRS, take note. And then we'll head. I'll just put this in the warehouse, and I'll continue doing the things I'm doing, all right? I'll be right back. All right, I've been doing all the miscellaneous management stuff here, and I'm now ready to open up liquid courage. I'm going to scroll down. I've got an extra cleaner. There's also Mike Navarro here. He's at 35% because I haven't really been able to work him. He needs to go to the Fast and Fresh HK3. So he's going to be employed there, and we're about to ready to open that as well. HK2 is already open as of yesterday in game, so I'm gonna let it run a day or so, and then we'll see how that business is doing. But we have a cleaner and like a part-time cleaner, and then 2 additional customer service people that are right here too. So we're gonna have Mr. Lane be dressed as a cleaner, and then you guys are gonna get. I don't think it really matters. We'll just go Fun Pro. It's fine. Fun Pro. There we go. And then let's head over to Liquid Courage. And we're going to grab, I think, just an autofill Monday through Saturday. And we could do Monday through Sunday. But I really think we need to maybe do the hours a bit differently here. Maybe like a, I don't know, 11 to 10 kind of thing probably is better. So we'll try that. I do have a security guard thing in there. Oh, I need to do this. Okay, so I want to see how many hours they have. Say, you have too many. Let's bring you down. You're supposed to be a part-time cleaner, honestly. So I probably need... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually get a full-time one, I guess. So if we're going to have only one, we might as well. Sorry, Mr. Lane. We're just not in need of your services much anymore. Madeline will do it. Yeah, full... Actually, you know what? Tell you what. This person here, we'll do this person instead. They're 24 years old. I mean, they'll be around for a while here. Hire May. and then I need to come down and get her uniform and everything. Again, I really wish I could just simply set the uniform for the employee type. This would make everything so much easier. It would nullify the need for this entirely to happen here. Cleaner there, or at least have it be a default, right? Like set default for, honestly, how I would do it, go to uniform presets, create preset, and then in this, maybe this area, or maybe down here, maybe like right here, I think. This area here is never used in this interface. Yeah. I would say right here, we would simply make default for employee type. Done. That'd be really great. All right, so cleaner's there. And then we're going to head back over to Liquid Courage. There it is. Schedule. And get May on the schedule right here. She's supposed to be full-time. 35. Let's go 42. We'll just put you right here for now. So we have 2 full-time people here. Seems good. And I don't know if I need the security or not. I guess we'll find out. We'll turn that on. If I do need a security guard, do I have anybody searched for that? I don't think so. Lots of delivery drivers, programmers still on the list. Security guards, here we go. So if I need one, we can go ahead and order and get one. This person here seems like they'd be a good fit for it, so we'll just go ahead and assign them for it, I guess. Where is it? Liquid Courage, right there. The game really lags hard when you assign them in this tab, as opposed to assigning them here. It's very quick. I don't know exactly why that's different, but the game lags really hard if you do it there. So I think what I'll do is I'll just hire him now. And then if we don't need him, we'll fire him. That way I just have him in the list. And we'll see whether or not we need him when the store opens later today. So I've been getting a lot of phone calls from my suppliers telling me they can't deliver to my warehouse. And it's because we're trying to get the second warehouse full. And there's not enough pallet shelves in that second warehouse. So I'm going to have to grab some of those here and take them over there because there's just too much stuff going on in there now. Alrighty then. I think this is probably enough pallet shelves to hold us over for a little bit here. We got a lot of stuff being delivered to this warehouse that used to be in the other one. And as we expand to more businesses, it's just necessary to do that kind of stuff. So we got everything there handled pretty good. Let's really quick take a look at the Fast and Fresh HK3. So again, we can have this to be 24 hours as well. We'll go ahead and get the schedule to be the same. All the pricing and stuff is matched to the Hell's Kitchen standards at the moment. And then we have everything we need right here with inventory being in stock, ready to go. So everything is ready to go for this business. It simply needs turned on. And we have Mike Navarro who's getting pissed at me because he has nothing to do. So we're going to go ahead really quick. Let's grab we need 2 full-time cleaners. So we'll go right and grab you. Let's say HK3. There you go. And 1 more full-time cleaner, preferably someone who is not going to retire on me next year. Edward, I want you guys to thrive, okay? I want you to grow up big and strong. Have little cleaners of your own. You need to make sure that he has time to train them, right, to get them better. Okay, before I have to hire another one and pay that extra $2,500 to do it. All right, let's say Claudette, that's pretty good. Cleaning shift's nice to have. I like all these requirements. These are good. They don't want any insurance or anything. Very nice. Okay, 62, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Edward wants gold. We don't want that. Bronze, if we can help it. We're going to avoid all the insurance requests if we can help it. It's just better to do it that way. And then, if they want it later, then we'll give it to them later. But we don't have to hire them with that expectation already built in, right? Especially gold. Definitely don't need that. I think that's enough people, right? How many do I have selected? Doesn't tell you. You got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's got to be enough. So we'll go ahead and hire all of those guys. Let's go ahead back to our employee tab. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And actually, I probably have too many people hired because I still got the one dude that's not doing anything. So that's okay. We'll fire whoever we need to fire, I guess. Let's have all of you guys are going to be assigned to the Fast and Fresh HK3. Where's it? Trying to assign business. HK3. Here we go. You're all in there. And we also want all of you to have the right uniforms as well. So we'll have all of you also get the Fast and Fresh uniform. And then the 2 cleaners will also get the cleaning uniform. And again, I just really, really wish there were things that just made this happen without having to do it over and over again. Okay, going over to HK3 there and schedule. We're going to autofill this. I don't think autofilling is going to work. It never does what I want it to do. So the schedule we have for the other ones looks a little bit like this. We need to make sure that you have enough hours every week. So it's going to be, oh, Sunday. Here we go. There it is. 35, 28. So 35 hours right there. All right. So Estelle's going to have the 35-hour week there. Then Sean's going to take over from here, but no, that'll be fine. Take it from there. Barbara's going to take it out from here, but she's only going to go from 5 to 10. That's 35 hours for her. 10 to 11, we have a person out of here. And then we'll also have, should be like this, I believe, is what it is. Troy, 35 hours there. Claudette will go there. And I think it looks a little bit like this with one more person right here. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's about how my schedule is. And so that gives me 3 people that don't have a job right now. Okay. Let's move it back. We'll put Nina right here. That does give us 2 during that 3 to 5 period, though, and I was kind of hoping to avoid that. Maybe we come back with this one. 3 to 5, like that. Okay, that works. So we need to get rid of Navarro. Okay, wait a minute. Navarro, you're going to get hired because you're already highly trained, so you're going to be put here. And then we'll just pull you back, I think. Yeah, we're going to pull you. Well, I mean, I need it to... I need you to be in here till 10, so maybe we'll just have you be like this. 42. I know I'm kind of min-maxing this, but it's... You know, it's nice to experiment with different things, but this is kind of... I want to say it's been proven to be super effective, so I kind of wanted to keep it going that way because of that. And then these guys need 49 hours a week. So right there, yeah. So then we'll take Zero, Aurora, and John Wood. Aurora and John Wood are going to go away now. Sorry about that, but you just didn't quite get picked. You almost got picked, but you didn't quite get picked. John Wood, you had it, and then I gave it to Mike, and I'm sorry about that. Off you go. Now, wait a minute. Now, the liquor store... Right, hold on. Now, Liquid Courage, we have... No, we have everything we need. So we don't have any other businesses. I was thinking maybe John here, who I have still available, I could bring him into the new electronics store that I'm about to buy. Right? I can make you better. I can build you better. I'm going to train your skill a little bit. John Wood's going to go work in the electronics store we have instead. And if we don't need that security guard, then in the liquor store, which I'm not sure we do, if that's the case, then we can also bring you over to that electronics store as well. So we'll definitely need this guy at some point. So we'll go ahead and train him. Okay, that's going to do it for me on those businesses. So now the only thing to do now, I guess, is to turn it on. Got a perfect security, just like it always did. Everything's good there. All the deliveries are in place. Liquid Courage is supposed to be receiving everything there from Noel Hernandez. We have 2 drivers now on both of the trucks. I did have to train the driver because they weren't good enough to drive the truck, but that's okay. That's why there's been a couple of days in game, is because of that. And then we should now see all of this red go away as soon as I sleep. because those pallet shelves being there in that warehouse now will allow that to just be a thing. And I went, well, I didn't go too far. I just turned the wrong way. It's this way right here. And then my house is right across the street from this gauy thing. I don't know what it is. It's this cool sign that's always there, and I just use that to know where my house is pretty much. And then right in front of my car is where I can park. I park over here all the time. Although normally these cars give me room to parallel, but I guess that's just the way it is today. All right, so I'm going to go into my apartment. We're going to read for a little while. My happiness is pretty good. I got 40 days of happiness on video games because I've been using that just to pass the time. And reading a book, pretty good. I got 2 weeks of happiness with that. Although since a year is 60 days in this, I guess I have almost an entire, I have like almost a third of a year of happiness with reading a book. So I suppose I do now. So we'll have to read, or we got enough book reading. I'll just do the television from now on to provide that more than excessive bonus to my time. And doing this, I should now see those hair care products are all delivered and everything should be working, but it did not happen. Char's Hairlander did not get the hair product. Interesting. Why not? We got the... I mean, we have to have gotten the delivery. I must have messed something up. Oh. I simply don't have it on here. Really? I just didn't do that. Okay, well, that's why. That's the part I messed up. There we go. I don't know what the hair care products need to be here. Let's go 1,200. I don't think we're going to sell 1,000 a day. It's fine. Paper bags will go 2K. Cigars will go 1,200. And soda cans will put, I don't know, 600 in there. I don't think we're going to sell that many there either. Okay, so from that, I want to see the money results. I'm also going to, since it's in the middle of the day now, assuming Ventander's open, they are, make sure my money is in an investment account instead. We're just going to do this, and it will, yep, go ahead and put me at 0 now. And then I'll just use the television as a way to pass the time until I'm...
I just had a great idea I wanted to share with you. What if I expanded all of my business's inventory with exactly what you're selling? Imagine what will happen with the demand. Imagine how hard it would be for you to keep up your revenue. That's a real good idea, I think.
It's exactly what I've been doing to you, Jessica. All right, just so my character isn't just super tired. She's apparently doing that stuff to me now. So let's take a look at the rival screen. So I'm up to 2.9 million. I've been kind of flatlined through this, but now that I've launched those other businesses, I'm hoping to see that kind of rise up. If I look over at Jessica, she's down to 670 a week, but she just had this huge spike just now. So she must have just opened a new business, maybe. Let's go to Hell's Kitchen. And, well, I mean, I figured this would be reflected on her income sheet tomorrow. She already has the big spike, so I figured it would be in here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She did close her one of her fruit and vegetable places on day 188, but that was a while ago. So nothing's happened in Hell's Kitchen aside from these. Fast food, fast food, fast food, fast food, fast food. She's attacking me right at the heart of my business, man. I'm telling you. Okay, she's flooding the market with demand problems, demand issues, and that is gonna make HK3 probably not all that necessary, but I think I can overpower her by getting some good marketing going. I think I'm going to try to overpower her with marketing. See how that goes. Oh, I have employees that want things. I probably should pay attention to that. Bronze, gold. I think I already gave you gold, but there's people that want things now. So yeah, we got gold there, bronze there, and we scroll down and we just add more employees. I just have so many. I think I'm going to slow down on hiring for a bit because there's just a lot of people now. And, you know, with the whole health insurance thing being a thing too, this is what, silver right here. So what I've been doing is popping bronze people into here. Gold is still handled by the dedicated gold for now. HR. But what I'm doing is I'm taking all the bronze away from Jeffrey or something, right? Like I take people who definitely want bronze and I'm putting them in the silver person just to make room. I know it's micromanagement. That's completely unnecessary. I get it. I do. I probably shouldn't even bother with it. At my income level, I probably shouldn't even bother with it. You know, but I figured I would just get everybody. Well, not you. Hang on. Why did I do that? Don't do this. Yeah, get these people on the one I just freed up. So everybody that this person's managing is silver, but everyone they manage at least wants insurance. And that way, the extra that don't want insurance but have it are at least on bronze instead. Until these HR reps get leveled up and they can handle 50 people. And then my capacity goes up by 30. And then I think I'm kind of, at this point, I might be almost done with setting up new businesses in Hell's Kitchen because she has flooded that market. And I bet you, yeah, I'm betting you if I go to demand now, we're going to see some interesting dynamics here have shifted. The liquor store is probably not going to do that well. But the other thing is she's opening up all these probably quite small ones. So we could look at where they are and see about our real estate play to kick her out of those businesses too. It's expensive to do, but we could look at doing that. So if I looked at Hell's Kitchen right now and I go to fast food restaurants, she opened a whole bunch of them. Wow. They're all right here. All right. So kebabs. All these buildings are very expensive. I'm not going to be able to do that here. They're 82 million for this one. I'm not going to be able to kick her out the same way I could do it with Ingrid. The tactics are not going to work here. So we're going to need to make sure that obviously we're going to make money anyway, but we're going to need to make sure that we're diversified in, here, let's make sure Hairlander goes away this time. All right, there it goes. We're going to have to make sure that we're diversified enough in Hell's Kitchens to just be resilient against that because she opened up all these businesses, but they're only one business type, right? The next thing I wanted to do to end the video, this should be a fairly straightforward one though. I've got only 450,000 in the bank, so I may need to take out my investments, but I'm going to go back to the map. So today we've opened up 2 fast food joints and a liquor store in Hell's Kitchen, okay? There's HK2 down here. We got HK3 up here. And then our liquor store called Liquid Courage. I actually think that name works really well. So we've got that. Over in Lower Manhattan, where it's a little less competitive for us here, I would like to grab this smarter electronics store right here. I want to grab this away from one of my competitors. This is Mohammed Bianco's business. And again, we're going to transform this business into one that does more premium offerings is what I'd like to do here. So we're going to send a business takeover offer because I can't get the... Well, hang on now. I mean, I could get the building, but I don't need the building. I need to get this. So I'm going to send him a takeover offer for 300 grand and see if he accepts that. He will. Okay, so I can underball him there. That's good. Or lowball him there. Underball, lowball, whatever. So I took over Smarter Electronics. We're going to rename this to... I think I'm just going to call it Premium Electronics for now. Or maybe I could just switch it to Char Shack again, but I'm going to go with Premium Electronics for now. Premium Electronics. Okay. And that'll be how we run with that one. And so what I want to go over there to do now is I want to drive over there and I want to swap all of those tables and stuff that are inside there. The headphones that are currently selling and the smartwatches and phones, we're going to swap all of those over to Zoneman brand instead. All right, so let me just see where this is. Right over here. Set the destination. There we go. Pull this back. And then we're going to inherit all of the employees, right? The whole thing is all set up for us. Employees, hours of operation, all of it is just there. We just get it now. It's just ours. But if we evaluate it, because I haven't been in there yet, we could see what kind of inefficiencies are running in there. and make it, and we can improve it. All right, still have not dinged this car. I am always nervous passing people because they divert their path very abruptly, so I'm always very nervous about cutting in front of people. But wow, it will let me auto park there, but that is very cramped, isn't it? Down to 29% on our fuel for the car, though. That's good. All right, so here's our little store, and it's 2 tables for each thing. So we want to take... we also want to evaluate whether or not this place has good security, too. So premium electronics. Let me see the schedule. We get 2 security guards. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Part-time people, full-time, full-time. Probably going to get rid of the part-time people. Right? We get rid of part-time people, and we just put full-time people in here all the time. And this person wants full-time, but it's 26 hours. So I think we'll probably do that. If you're part-time, with the exception of security guards, which there's a full-time cleaner in here. There's 2 full-time cleaners. That's not necessary. We can get rid of the 2 full-time cleaners. Let's get rid of this one. We're going to be doing some head cutting. The first thing we do when we buy a business is take a look at the inefficiencies of that business and evaluate whether or not what they're doing is necessary and how many people they have are necessary. And I don't believe the number of people that this place has is necessary, so we're going to cut it. So we have part-time with gold. You're gone. Bye. Okay, I really wish it was easier to get back to these things. Like, so many clicks to get back to this business. I kind of want them... I hate this because I usually say I don't necessarily like it in games, but it's growing on me over the years. I've changed my position on lots of different things, right? And pop-up windows. I kind of want... I know it's a complete diversion from how they got their interface, but man, would I love to just have this open up in a pop-up window and just be like, hey, you're fired. Or have like a management button right here next to them or something. I don't know. I find myself like reflecting when we play games a lot, and I spend hours upon hours playing some certain games. Oh, this person wants 5 days a week. I'm hiring a new cleaner. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. So it's like, okay, so I right click to manage the employee. Cool. Then I have to hit, that's 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks, scroll, 5 clicks, 6 clicks to get back where I was. You see what I'm saying? It could improve. I feel like that can be improved. Nothing else, honestly, would be really nice. This would be super good. A back button. That would be pretty easy to do. Just a back button or a hotkey. And you could put it down here, maybe F3 or something. I don't care. But like a back button so that when I take a person like this who doesn't want to work weekends and I right click to manage him and I hit fire, I can hit back. And it would take me back to the previous screen that I was just at, which in this case would be this one. That would solve all my problems, honestly. That would be very good. Instead of the pop-up window. Yeah. Now for the inventory and pricing, they're not very competitive. The pricing is not competitive. And on top of that, this is old inventory. And so we have only a little bit left in stock. So we're going to do kind of a fire sale here by lowering the price on the market here just a little bit so that we can get other stores, other electronic stores in the area to lower their prices. And it won't matter because we'll be sold out and switching to new products anyway, but they'll likely keep their prices low afterwards. So we're going to go and say we sell the Artifish phone for $800. Oh yeah. We're lowering them way down. We're going to go $350 on the smartwatch, and the Buds earbuds, we're going to go down to $160. All right. And I'm hoping that they will lower their prices to come after me on that. This is a very small building, and the reason why I chose this one is because it has that 45 index. I think I can probably get away with just McCain's e-marketing here for this store. So we're going to come down to premium electronics. Let's do the large campaign, and we'll get all the internet campaigns, I think, for this one. I can always turn them on and off and stuff. But we want to sell more phones, and that's where we're at on that. So if I come over back to wrong business, there we go. If I come back over here now, we're at 95% on the promotion. That's good enough for me. especially since it's a small store. All right, good. So the next thing to do, we're going to let them actually run today. And we want it to run one day so we can get through this inventory. But then after this today, we're going to have it deliver other things. All right, now let's take a really quick look at the stock room. And there are no shelving. No shelves, no spare shelves. Big no. Also, let's check the security really quick. Make sure we have security cameras. They're not covering the monitor. They're not covering all of the stuff. I want this to be moved up above the television. And then let's slide this over. Yep, that's going to be a little bit better for this. I was also asked whether or not you need to cover the stock room with cameras. To my knowledge, you don't. They don't. People don't steal the stuff that's in your boxes and your shelves. Right? They don't steal that stuff. They steal the stuff on your display cases, and they walk out of the store without paying for it, is what they ultimately are trying to do. Okay, so I need more storage shelves, and that is a good way. I mean, I guess we could get it from... Can we get it from Essentials? It's closer. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I get it from here? I don't remember if you guys carry those or not. You do. Storage shelves. Yeah, we'll just get it from Essentials then. I think 3 is probably... Oh. I'm pretty sure I can get past this. At the risk of damaging my car. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. That is still elevated. Oh. I don't think that happened. Nope. Still 100%. I didn't actually hit it. This guy I'm going to hit, though. I'm running him over. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get to Essentials. Man, you guys make me nervous when you're all clumped up like that. You're going to change lanes, aren't you? This guy right here. Oh, okay. I'm good. And then we'll take a right, just like this taxi cab's doing. And get over to Essentials. And there's also a gas station right here, which I could just go bing. Spend $1 million on... Or, sorry, $1,000. That makes way more sense. I'm like, I have not spent $1 million on gas. There's no way. I don't think you'll spend $1 million on gas your entire time playing this game. Like, you could go all the way to old age and die and not have spent $1 million on gas in this game. Even if you're just driving the none of it around all day, I wouldn't think you'd be able to pull that off. All right, cool. So 3 storage shelves are in the back of the Anselmo here, and we're just gonna pull back, and I'm gonna go this way because I think it's faster than dealing with all those cars. Just turn right here, and there we go. And we'll head all the way over to the roundabout now from this point. Storage cases going in right here, or storage shelves going in right here. I don't really like the idea of stacking these like this, but it's a small little place, and to be honest, I'm not even entirely sure I need this many storage shelves, but it's fine. We are already out of the Artifish phones, and we're selling them a lot. We're selling a whole bunch of stuff, or at least this shelf anyway is out of the Artifish phones already. So this is a good thing. We also have, apparently GD2 is out of paper bags. Am I not delivering paper bags to the other? Why? I don't understand why I'm having such a difficult time with paper bags. Like, that's a weird thing. GD2, that's going to be... Is this... It's Charmart. Okay, Charmart GD2 is completely out of paper bags. That's crazy. There's 817 in stock. It's only one counter is what it is. One of the counters is out. All right, well, I mean... Again, I don't know why that would be a thing, right? I deliver 4,000 to you every day, 2,000 every day. Yeah, I deliver 2,000 bags to this place every day. Let me see. Maybe I don't anymore. I've been moving things around, so maybe I don't anymore. Let's go. It's this one here. We want to go Charmart GD2. Too many things here. Paper bags are delivered at 2,000 a day. So are you telling me that we've had over 1,000 customers today? And you've been taking them out of one bag only, one register only? It's 817 in the other one, right? So what gives? It shouldn't need more than 1,000 per register here in stock, but all right, I'll give you 3,000. There you go. Give you more bags, I guess. If you really need them. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get everything delivered to these guys today too, so probably should look to do that. So let's have, now that we have shelves, let's go over to Tammy Tammy should have access to all of the electronics. So we're going to add the premium electronics store to her. She's up to 16 destinations now. So everyone's trained enough to have maximum destinations with Tammy. Very good. The Artie Fish phone, these are the things that we have currently selected, but we're going to deliver the other stuff instead. So Rhythm by Trey, let's put 150 in there. The smartwatches, put 100 in there. And the Zonoman phones, we'll also put 100 in there too. So just we'll keep all these things in stock. We are not going to deliver any of the other things. When they run out, they run out. That's good. That's completely fine. The other thing we could do though is take, like, say, the Artie Fish phone and the earbuds and all that stuff. Take them out. Just like, I guess after today, we'll just take out whatever's out or whatever's left, and we can bring that over to Charshak because Charshak is selling those things anyway, so it's fine. And paper bags. Let's just put. I don't know if we have enough room for 2,000, but we'll just put 2,000 in there. It's fine. Yeah, so we'll have 0 deliver for the other things. And then that's going to be what we sell in that premium electronics store. It's going to be fun. Okay, last thing. So we've set up 3 businesses today and taken over a 4th. And the last thing I want to do today with you guys, I said I was going to name the law firm. I've gone through the name. I've gone through all those suggestions, and I think the best way to do this, because I've laughed on quite a few of them, but I think the best way to do this going forward for future law firms, there was someone who had a really cool idea, and that is just to simply name that law firm after the first 2 people that want the executive desk. We actually have, at the Trumpet Law Firm, we actually have somebody that demands the executive desk already. His name is Neil Chance. He's right here. He wants that executive desk. I've already moved him into it, so he's there now. I think it'd be interesting if, like, Stephen Moore wanted it, and then you'd be like, More Chance. We could just call it the More Chances Law, that kind of thing. That'd be really interesting, right? Just you can get more chances with us. However, to make this fair, I'm gonna choose and you guys didn't know that this was going to happen, so I think that's why it's kind of cool and kind of fair this way. I'm going to choose the idea that had the most likes. I mean, some of you guys like other people's recommendations, right? So I'm going to choose the one that had the most likes. You guys didn't know I was doing that, so you didn't have like a motivation to go and like multiple things. I feel like the organic, authentic, the one who had the most likes. And as of recording this, the one that has the most likes is... okay, apparently I can't highlight the M. It's Char and Order. And I'm just going to call it Law at this point. Char and Order. There you go. It's pretty straightforward, and I think it works. So there you go. And maybe we'll adjust, I don't know, the logo here just to make it a little different. All right, Char and Order Law, that's what it's going to be for the Trumpet Hotel Law. But I think future law firms, if we set up future law firms, what we'll do is, again, the name of the people who want the executive desk. So we'll have 2 executive desks to start in the law firms. And every time we make another one, we'll make sure there's at least 2 desks. And then that way it's a partnership kind of thing. And it works that way. Okay. I guess the next thing to do is to go to sleep and just see how everything gets delivered. I should have all deliveries ready to rock here. Okay, hang on. I want to get free parking. What am I doing? Why would I pay for parking when I don't need to? No sense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry. Don't hit me. We're good. No, I don't need to pay for parking. Right here. There we go. Done. I do like that. I do wish that if you buy a building, I really wish the parking out front of it was free. Or maybe allow me to buy a parking garage. That'd be cool. And then I could just have all of that happen for me. So Christopher Stevens is not currently assigned to any business. Who are you, Christopher Stevens? You're just a full-time security guard. That's right. We were going to put you at the liquor store if it needed it, weren't we? Let's take a look at that real quick. I don't want to leave that hanging. The liquor store is the Liquid Courage. It says it has perfect security already. And this is without the security officer. So we do not require the security guard. And I kept on the security guards that the other place already had. So, in other words, Christopher Stevens, thank you for playing. Goodbye. We don't require you anymore. So yeah, these notices here are going to happen because Premium Electronics is going to have an inventory shift. So they're going to run out of these things. That's by design. And then we'll just go over there and make sure that they're all in stock and ready to rock from there. So we'll say 652. We'll just go ahead and sleep really quick. Making almost $500,000 a day. It's very nice. Now everything is going to be in stock-ish. Not quite where it needs to be, but it's going to be in stock-ish. So let's eat some fresh food really quick. And then to end off this video, I'm going to go over with... nah, I'm not going to taxi it. Should I taxi it? I'm just going to taxi it. It's faster this way. We're going to come over here to our electronics store. $82 that takes. And then we have other products in stock now. So what we can do is say, all right, the Artifish smartphone, smartwatch. Actually, real quick, did we get them to change their pricing? I can't tell, actually, to be honest. I can't tell whether they changed it or not. Let's put this up to 180. No, they did not change their prices down. I wanted them to change their prices down. Maybe we go one more day on selling these things. I think we can swap the phones because there's only 4 of them. Earbuds, there's only 4 of them, but we have more watches. We have 21 watches to sell, and we can sell them for higher prices than Charshat can sell them for. So if I go let's say 370 on that, and then we'll get rid of the phone and the watches. So sorry, the phone and the earbuds. So for the Artifish phone, we're going to swap that to the Zonoman phone. And same thing here. These headphones are going to turn into that. These headphones are going to be that. And then the Artifish phone turns into the Zonoman phones. And then we'll come back to our pricing. And we want to make sure that these are great. We're going to say 1800 on that, 1900. It's like we can sell them for 1900 bucks. Is 2000 red? It is, but we could still sell them for that. We don't have any competition. I think we'll probably put them down to 1999. No, that doesn't work. Okay, 950. 1950 it is. Okay, we'll keep it orange. And then these headphones, maybe 450, maybe 500. Maybe, what's the price that makes it red? Is it 600? $600. Okay, but they are actually selling somewhere. So 458 is where that is. So we're going to sell them for 450. Okay, cool. So we're selling different stuff there now. Now I can come over to get my hand truck here. We'll go over to storage, and we're just going to find our Artifish phones. Let's grab those, and the earbuds, we'll grab those. And I think that's probably all of them. Real quick check on the stock here. Yeah, we can't really get to more. It's fine. We're just going to take these, and we'll bring them over to Charshat, where we're actually still selling these things. But this market over here has a huge demand for the Zonoman stuff, and so that's why I'm doing this. I'm swapping it over to that. And we'll bring it all the way over to Charshat right here. $95 later, we'll arrive with our hand cart. And I still have not updated the logo on this. Man, I feel like a slacker. I should do that as soon as I... Oh, I just realized it was very quiet over there, wasn't it? We should put some speakers over there. You know? I bet people will like that. It probably helps our ratings over there if I did that. So let's put a speaker in there, huh? A little speaker in here. Yeah. Just to liven the place up a little bit. Why not? You're going to turn it down so I don't have it blasting my ears every time I walk in, but there we go. Okay, cool. So, Zonoman phones are on the shelf. Have we sold any yet? We still own the Rhythm by Trey. That's happening. We sold 6 of those already. But Zonoman phones are still sitting on the shelves. That's fine. We have a huge margin on those, so it's great. The one thing I don't have done, but I'm just going to do that offline because it doesn't really have all that big of a deal. It's not big of a deal for you guys. I don't have any wine in my liquor store because I never put the wine shelves in there. So in the trunk of this car, I've got 2 wine shelves, and we're actually going to head over real quick to over here. I left one out, just sitting here. I'm going to load that one into the trunk, and I'm going to go ahead and deliver that to my liquor store so that I have wine to sell as well. Okay, and that'll be it. All right, so that's going to do it for my video today. I've taken up enough time, I think, for this one. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Jessica is fighting back. She is. And I think she's going to be a lot more challenging to take down than Ingrid was. Ingrid seems like, whoopsie. Ingrid seems more like a tutorial boss. You know what I mean? I think Jessica and subsequently the other two are going to be significantly more challenging to take down. But I think over time, as you accumulate wealth, you know, you start to become equipped with the tools to deal with them a little bit more, because as a player, from what I can tell anyway, the rivals are not nearly as active as the player can be. It's not nearly as active as we are. Like, I have more businesses now than any other rival in the game. If I take a look at the rival screen, I have 27 businesses now. No one else even comes close to that number, right? And so I think that's a thing. But Jessica's coming back. She's at 725 now. So we're going to have to take a look at that and maybe do something about these things, right? I can't really just buy the building. It's not as easily. I can't just buy the building and kick her out anymore. So I need to accumulate wealth in order to be able to do that. And that's just something that takes time. So, all right, that's it. That's me today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to go drop the wine shelves off over there and make some more money over there. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.